Hey guys, hope you're having an awesome week. So part of my job as a health and fitness coach is to really get to the bottom of all of these nutrition and exercise myths that are out there. I feel like every time almost we turn the news on or open Facebook or Pinterest, there's, this new crazy fad diet to try or this new awesome 5-minute exercise program, and in 5 minutes you're going to have a six-pack. So I really like to get to the bottom and help all of you guys really understand what's true and what's not true. So someone approached me with this question over the weekend, and I think it's a really good one that a lot of people are confused about. So here goes. When it comes to losing weight, is gluten-free really the way to go? Before we get started, though, we got to cut to the chase. What exactly is gluten? Is gluten a food that makes it impossible to lose weight? Is gluten the devil? The answer is no and no. Gluten is actually a protein. It's found in wheat. Here's the difference and when gluten becomes a problem, though. People with celiac disease or a gluten intolerance simply can't digest this protein. Even a small amount of gluten, I'm talking 50 milligrams, the amount of gluten that is in one little crouton, can be enough gluten to cause some damage and serious pain to those who really can't digest it. I find that all too often, though, women come to me either having have tried a gluten-free diet or wanting to go gluten-free to lose weight. We hear it in the media all the time that all of these celebrities have great success losing weight going gluten-free. Is that really the case, though? Unless you've been diagnosed with celiac disease or as gluten intolerant, there is no reason to cut gluten out of your diet. Numerous studies have found no significant difference between gluten-free foods and their similar counterparts that contain gluten when it comes to losing weight. So again, let me rephrase that a little bit. Numerous studies have put together Group A right here. They eat gluten-free foods, they eat, vegetables. If they do choose foods such as complex carbs, they make sure they're gluten-free. So gluten-free bread, pasta, all of that stuff. That's Group A here. Group B here eats a normal diet. I'm talking whole wheat bread, they eat gluten, they eat vegetables, they eat protein. So similar, but this guy's gluten-free, this guy's normal. Numerous studies have found that when it comes to losing weight, Group A here that's gluten-free does not lose any more weight than Group B here. In fact, results of numerous studies found that there's really two main differences between our gluten-free group here and our gluten-eating group. First, our poor gluten-free subjects here have to spend more money on groceries every week because it comes as no surprise that gluten-free foods tend to be more expensive. Second, our Group A participants here, people who ate gluten-free but didn't really need to be, they have a higher chance of and higher risk of developing heart disease later on in life. If you want to check out these studies, I'm happy to share them with you guys. I'll be sure to drop them in the comments of the video. So aside from the weight loss myth that we totally debunked, if you don't suffer a gluten intolerance or celiac disease, are there other reasons that you shouldn't go gluten-free? Yes. You see, oftentimes gluten-free products add fats and other not so healthy ingredients to make up for the lack of gluten. I've actually seen women come to me who have gained weight by going gluten-free. It really comes down to the quality of food you eat when you want to lose weight. As long as you're eating lean protein, lots of vegetables, and just a little bit of smart carbs, it doesn't matter whether they contain gluten over here or they don't. You're going to lose weight. Going gluten-free can also set you up for some serious nutritional deficiencies. Fortified whole wheat breads and cereals have become a major source of B vitamins here in the U.S. This can be a problem for all humans, but especially for women who are either pregnant or are hoping to have kids one day. If you're lacking those important B vitamins that are found in whole wheat foods, it can cause serious birth defects. Whole wheat and gluten is also a major source of dietary fiber, which our bowels need to work properly. We all know what happens when we don't eat enough fiber, and it is not a pretty situation. It can lead to nasty stomach aches, cramping, feeling full and bloated. It's just not fun. If you do need to go gluten-free, again, based on celiac disease or gluten intolerance, be sure you're supplementing fiber somewhere else. Nobody wants to be constipated. It's just not fun. One last thing I want to end on. If you notice that when you're eating wheat or gluten, you do tend to get a stomach ache, please go see your doctor. They can run easy tests today to help determine if you have celiac disease or if you're gluten intolerant. If you're even thinking about becoming gluten-free for either a vanity purpose, a health purpose, to feel better, anything, again, please discuss it with your doctor first. That's all I have for you today. If you have any other questions about gluten, please drop them in the comments, shoot me a message, anything. I'm happy to help you guys understand more about this. Again, I'm going to leave 2 studies in the comments. Feel free to check them out if you have time, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of your day.